All right, we are live. So I will just start by saying this is my second weekly in a series of Facebook Live follow along workout videos. They will be every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central, right here on the Rachel's Gym of Life Facebook page. But don't worry, if you're not available then, or if you don't want to get your workout in then, the replay will always be available on the page itself so you can catch it later. The idea here is to give you a very effective workout, but with the least amount of time and the least amount of equipment needed. And if you are so bold, you may do these at your desk. So they're that straightforward. Again, this is the second time I'm doing it. It will be a weekly series, but because it's only the second time I'm doing it, I'm still getting the hang of getting my camera set up correctly and making sure I'm in the frame properly and all that kind of stuff. So please bear with me as I get used to it and adjust and get better with each time. So we're gonna start with the warm-up. Warm-up is always super important for keeping you safe, but also keeping the workout effective. People don't always realize this, but if you neglect to warm up, your muscles actually will not activate properly, so you're not gonna get as much benefit out of the workout. So take the time to warm up. So here we go. All right, we're gonna start actually on the ground for a cat-cow. See, make sure you guys can see me. Okay, cool. So you can get onto the ground in a hands and knees position. So if you've ever done yoga before, you've definitely done a cat-cow. Your palms are below the shoulders, actually the wrists are below the shoulders, your knees are below your hips, and you start out with a neutral spine. Then you're going to tuck your pelvis downward, so you're going to stick your butt back, let the belly hang, and then look up. Inhale here, big inhale. And then exhale as you contract. You're going to bring the pelvis in, round the spine aggressively, spread the shoulder blades, look down, and push against the ground. Big inhale as you dip everything low, moving through each vertebrae. Exhale, round. One vertebrae at a time. Push against the ground, exhale. We're going to go for 5 cat-cows. Go at your own pace here. You don't have to follow me exactly. Breathing is super important in your warm-ups. And cat-cow is a great place to practice that. Deep inhale. Exhale. All right, so without going anywhere, we're going to start into a dynamic hip flow. So you're going to start by bringing your right foot out long. And then from here, I want you to think about tucking your pelvis. So by that, I mean bringing those bony parts of your hips up and back to that wall behind you, like so. It's a very small movement. You're going to squeeze this glute right here. Hands go behind the head, and you're just going to rock forward with the hips slightly. It's a very small movement here. You're going to rock back and forth 5 times, and the goal is to feel it right here. What you don't want to do is overextend through your spine, and by that I mean where people get really overeager and they're like pushing forward like this. Not necessary, and in fact, detrimental. So just squeeze that glute and just rock forward slightly. Okay, so 5 of those, and then we're going to switch sides. Bring that knee back, left knee up. Again, tuck the pelvis, so you're going to bring those hip bones up and back. Squeeze the glute or the down knee, so right side this time. Hands behind the head, rock forward for 5. Glute stays tight the whole time. And you're going to feel it stretch right here. Hip bones should both be facing forward. All right, and we're going to stand for a dynamic lateral lunge. So you're going to lunge to the side, bend this knee deeply, bring the hips down low, opposite foot stays down, and stand. Switch, lunge, and stand. Gonna get 5 on each side. Focus on the stretch on that inner thigh. I'm gonna adjust my video to be a little bit lower here. You guys keep rocking back and forth for 5. Like I said in the beginning, please bear with me as I adjust and get better at these live videos. Okay, here we go. So again, lunge, stand, and lunge. 5 on each side. All right, now we're gonna get to the hamstring. So back down to the ground. Play with your stance in this one. Everybody's gonna be a little bit different. So in this case, I have my legs straight. Oh God, you still can't see me. Must fix that. There we go. All right, so hopefully that helps. Oh my goodness, it barely changes it. Anyway, So you're gonna be down on the knee, down on one knee, the other leg is extended out, flexing your foot, bring your toes towards your body, and then think about bringing your hips back towards the heel behind you. So you're gonna get a stretch on the back of the leg here, in the hamstring, and then you're gonna stand up, and then bring it back again. So the idea is to get a little bit of a stretch, but not go too far or hold it for too long. You're gonna stretch, exhale, and stand for 5. Into the hips and then up. And then you're just gonna rotate, pivot, same thing on the other side. I'm not giving up here though. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see me. Oh, there we go, there's the floor. So other side, knee down, leg straight, flex of the foot to bring it there. Make sure that this part isn't rounding. So you don't want to do this. You want this part to hinge back and then up. Again, play with your stance so that you're feeling it in the back of the leg right here in the hamstring. And you're squeezing the glute to bring the torso back up. You can use your fingertips if you want to, totally fine. Hands can be on the thigh. 5. All right. And then turn again, or stay in that direction, either way. Hands and knees again, just like you're doing the cat-cow, but now we're going to do what's called thread the needle. Oh, it's a much better position here. So, flat spine, so you're not arching or rounding, just whoop, flat. Hand behind the head. You're going to bring your elbow towards that inner elbow right here, staying lifted on this straight side. So you're not going to fall down through here, you're staying lifted. Open up. Inhale in. Exhale, open up. Eyes are following along with the elbow. That's 3. We're going to go for 10. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe your rotation gets a little bit bigger, millimeter by millimeter with each rep. Big breathing. This is 10 right here. Don't go anywhere yet though. You're going to loop this arm really deeply through. Rest your shoulder and your head on the ground, and your other arm is going to come out straight. Get a stretch in your side body, then big inhale. Feel the ribs expand, and then exhale deeply. All right, come back up, switch sides. So again, you don't want to be bent in the elbow. Your elbow should be straight. You should be lifted up to the shoulder. Your spine is long. Hand behind the head. Bring the bent elbow towards the inner elbow. Inhale, exhale. The rotation should be coming from the mid-back, what's known as the thoracic spine, which tends to get really tight when we sit a lot, and let's be honest, we all sit a lot these days. Unless you actually have a job standing, most of us sit a lot. That's 5. Go for 10. Inhale in, exhale, open. Again, maybe just try to open up millimeter by millimeter with each rep. My dog has decided to join the workout. Hi, Sophie. All right, that's 10 there. So now you're gonna loop this arm through, really stretch it out, let the shoulder rest on the ground, head rest on the ground, other arm extends, push it to the palm, and then deep, deep, deep inhale. And then big exhale. Okay, come on up. Now we're gonna go into just a little bit of cardio to get the blood flowing. I forgot to mention it at the very beginning, but I did mention it last week. I actually am still recovering from a broken toe. Broke my toe about a month ago at this point. It's a lot better, so I'm moving pretty well now, but I can't do things like jumps. There's a few other things I can't do comfortably either. That's fine. This is all part of fitness, you guys. Fitness is not a one-time thing. It's not a short-term thing. It's a lifelong thing, and that means sometimes in life you're gonna have an injury. It's just the way it goes. So how can we keep going in a way that respects our body, respects what we need, but also keeps us progressing? So by that, I mean, I'm going to demonstrate for you guys what you can do, but don't be surprised if I modify for myself. So we're going to do a little bit of cardio. I recommend that you guys do jumping jacks, high knees, bring your knees up towards your chest as quickly as possible. You can bring heels to the butt. Any quick moving cardio for 15 seconds. However, I'm just going to march in place. You can also jog in place if you want to. Honestly, marching in place is a great place to start, so feel free to do that as well. Okay, Sophie, now. All right, so get ready. 15 seconds. Oops. I'm gonna figure out this angle thing if it kills me, I'm gonna do it. All right, so I'm just gonna march in place, big movements. And honestly, you know, it's nothing impressive, right? Marching in place, but it does a trick. The goal here is to get the blood flowing, get my muscles warmed up, get my brain and my body primed to move, and this does a trick. All right, so do what you can do. All right, ready to go? Here's the actual workout. Make sure you have some water nearby, possibly a towel. You don't need any equipment. If you have a chair handy, go ahead and grab it. I do recommend a steady chair in this case, not a rolling office chair for your safety. Okay. Now, with this style of workout, we're going to try to minimize rest breaks. If you're watching live, obviously you're kind of stuck with going at my pace. If you're using the replay though, please feel free to press pause. I will not be resting very much in order to keep this very quick, but press pause. Take a few breaths if you need to. Get back into it when you're feeling safe and strong. But in general, because it is a more metabolic style of workout, meaning you're going to get more of a metabolic effect with a very short amount of time, you want to see if you can keep the rest minimal. All right, so here we go, reverse lunge. If you wish, feel free to keep fingertips on a steady surface. If you're new to working out, plant one foot solidly into the ground below your hip. Other leg is going to lunge back and down. Knee comes to the ground with control and drive up to that front foot. Push off that heel. Stand. Back and stand. One side at a time. Hands can be on the hips. Make sure there's no movement in the torso. It's okay to lean forward a little bit, like so, but you should not be wiggling as you come up. If you are, grab onto support. 15 on each side. This is 7, 8. Now don't fall to your knee, guys. If you're clanging down on your knee, we gotta slow it down a little bit. Control the knee to the ground. It's okay if it doesn't touch it either. Just try to get it there. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, turn around or just switch legs, your choice. Just give you guys a different side. So again, abs tight, lunge back, bring the knee as close to the ground as you can, and up. This has to be different for me because it's inside my broken toe. So I'm not going to go nearly as low as you guys probably will, and I actually will use my chair. Again, no shame, but go for the full-on variation that works for you. $15, remember, keep breathing. $10. Again, remember, you're going to try to bring that knee a little bit lower than I can and torso up a little bit more upright, if possible. One more. All right, that's 15. All right, done with that. Next up, Reptile Plank. All right, so you can get down to the ground into a tall plank position. So your arms are straight in this case. So again, you want to have your wrists right below your shoulders, straight arms. You can bring your feet out wide, so about shoulder width apart for a little more stability. And then you're going to bring one knee towards that same elbow, like this, and then back again, and the other knee towards elbow. I'd bring my knee down in this case for the toe, but you guys would keep your legs straight. No movement in the hips or in the abs or the spine. Everything stays stable. We're going to go for 10 on each side. Keep breathing. Make sure the hips aren't piking up too much or sagging down too much, just a nice straight line. On each side, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Last one here. Whew, all right, I would like to give myself a little child's pose after that, stretch it out. All right, here's where you'll want your chair. We're gonna do some chair dips, also known as bench dips. I wanna make a big point here though. Chair dips are not for everybody. Some people's shoulders complex just don't do well with them. You will know because it'll feel crunchy. If it feels crunchy as you're dipping, stop. It's just not worth it. Sub in push-ups, preferably elevated if push-ups are a little bit hard for you. Again, making sure your body's moving as one nice long unit, okay? But chair dips if you can. So get a sturdy chair. I start with my butt right on the edge. Hands are about right next to the hips basically. And then scooch your butt off. So hands would be right below the shoulders. And then you're gonna bring your hips down until your elbows are about 90 degrees. They should not be wide, they should be right behind your shoulders. And then all the way back up, extend. Down 90, no further than 90. And then up, use your triceps to push you up. Now if that's easy, you can always bring your legs out. Gives you a little bit more range of motion to work with. If that's easy, put your feet up on a step. Whew, yeah, that'll do it. But you got 15 here. I think that's 6. I'm not gonna lie. Lost count. 8. Remember, elbows go straight behind the shoulders. You're not going out wide. Push to use triceps. 10. 11. Keep breathing. Inhale down. Exhale up. And again, it feels wrong for your shoulders. It probably is. Use push-ups instead. No shame in that at all. Whew. All right, 15 chair dips. Move your chair out of the way. All right, next up we're gonna get in a little bit of cardio with ski jumps. Whoops. Come on, camera. There we go. Well, good enough anyway. All right, ski jumps. As you can probably assume, based on the name, I can't fully jump right now. So I'm gonna do a non-jumping variation. So what you're gonna do is take a wide stance. You're gonna bring one foot back and behind the other, like so. And then you're gonna jump and switch. Woo! I'm a little scared about my toe, not to lie to you. Jump and switch. Now, you wanna jump with this one. Again, I wish I could show you guys better, but that's reality. But I'm gonna do a static variation where I'm just gonna lunge up and switch. If you've ever done a curtsy lunge before, it's that. So it's this, but jump to switch sides. 10 on each side. Jump. Can't wait till I can jump again, you guys. Do whatever you want with your hands. I mean, I know mine kind of looks kind of strange. When you're jumping, definitely use your arms to help you jump. That actually helps quite a bit as you may look silly, but who cares? It works better. Last one on each side, 10 and 10. All right, grab a quick rest break. That's one round. We're gonna do it one more time through. So get some water. I had my heat on. Now I don't need it anymore because I'm fully warm. All right, guys, ready to go? We're gonna go for a second round here. Starting back with reverse lunges. Again, I'm using the chair for support due to my broken toe. You don't need to unless you feel like that's the right option for you. So, one foot stays planted and long, other one's gonna go back and down. Knee should be more or less below the hip. You don't wanna have it too far out here. A little bit down, drive up that front leg, push off the heel. Control the knee down to the ground, or almost to the ground. As long as you're not thudding to the ground, you're probably good. 15 on each side, that's 5. Remember, keep the abs a little bit tight. It's not a sucking in, it's just a tightness in the abs. And if you're not injured, hands on hips is great. Keep both hip bones facing straight forward. Don't let it roll up into the side. It's going to want to. I think that's 10. I may be wrong. Talking and counting in my head at the same time are not my strong suits. All right, 15. And switch. Again, you can just switch legs, you don't have to switch sides necessarily. And again, this side I have to lean forward more, so there's less pressure on my toe. That's all right. You guys keep your sides about even unless you have something going on like I do. 15. That's 5. Breathe deeply. That's 10, almost there. Woo, feeling it. I am. Again, remember, try to stay a little bit more upright than I am if you can. Nothing to think about it. This is just, it's better to stay upright if you can. All right, 15. Reptile plank, let's get right into it. Adjust my station here. Okay, again, I'm gonna keep my knee down on the side of the broken toe, but you guys keep your legs straight, unless knee down fits you better. I think you get the idea here. All right, strong core, nice long line, no piking or sagging here, no wiggling either. Knee to the elbow, knee to the elbow. 10 times on each side. Keep that breath going. Don't worry about rushing here. Take your time. Rushing is not the name of the game. It's not beneficial in this case. And that's 10. All right, chair dips. Grab your chair. 7 push-ups if it is not feeling good on your shoulder. And find that good level of modification for you. So again, you can have bent knees, hips going straight down, 90-degree bend in the elbow, push straight up. Or if you want something a little bit harder, extend your legs, hips stay where they are. That's 5, we're in 15. And you can go back and forth. Look, I'm going between different variations. That's fine. Do it. One more. 15. All right. All right, again, ski jumps. So you're going to do the same thing I'm doing, which is basically a curtsy lunge, but you're going to jump between lunges. So I really wish I could do it, but it did not feel good. I don't want to re-break my toe. So you guys add a little more power to it. Use your arms to propel you. I'm going to do the curtsy lunge variation, which, by the way, if you're brand new to working out, 1, good on ya. And 2, start with this one. You probably shouldn't be jumping just yet anyway. So it's always good to show variations. 10 on each side. That's 3. 5. Almost there. This is 9. Of course, if you're jumping, you're probably already done, because I'm the one that's going slower. And 10. Woo! All right, so that's 2 rounds down. Now, if you're doing an actual lunchtime workout and you want to wipe yourself down and have time to eat, that's plenty. That's a full workout right there. If you have the time though, and you're feeling like you want a little bit more, rest a little bit and go through that 1 or 2 more times. So you're gonna go through each round a total of 2 to 4 rounds total, okay? 2 to 4 rounds all through. Resting as you need to. Try to keep the rest minimal though, while keeping your form top notch. And you're good. You're all good to go. I know, I'm feeling it. All right, so every week on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central, I will be doing a workout just like this. Quick, 20 minutes or less, including the warm-up. Very minimal equipment. In general, I'm going to try to do as many bodyweight only workouts as possible, with the idea being that if you're so brave, you can do this workout even at your desk. That being said, bodyweight alone can be quite limited. So in the future, I will be having more workouts that involve bands like this. This band I think costs like $5. It doesn't have to be this kind of band. It could be a looped band. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. If you have a band, throw it at your desk or wherever you might be doing these workouts, in your car. It's really handy to have and opens up a lot of variations. So in future workouts, I'll be posting in advance to let people know, but have a band ready just in case you need it. But you will not ever need any kettlebells or dumbbells or anything like that to get this workout in. So every Wednesday throughout November, 1 p.m. Central, meet back here for a follow along workout or watch the replay later on. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know and I will do it past November. We'll do it forever. All right, well, I'm personally feeling ready for a shower and some lunch. So I hope you guys have an awesome hump day and I'll see you next Wednesday for another workout.